don't stress your mind. We coming home tonight.
Staying on the Cutting Edge by Marisa Auld Josephs. Effective teaching and learning in the classroom as a business. The school is a business, and as such, we operate the school in the form of principle of management that will include the process of planning, organizing, implementing, controlling, and evaluating. What is planning though? Planning involves decision making, that is, identifying the problem to be solved or the goal to be achieved, considering and selecting the possible course of action. Planning provides an orderly approach to work. It helps predict future action. Planning in school as a business also asks us to create timetables, do school improvement plans, action plan, calendars of events, and of course, lesson plans. Organizing. Organizing required that everything should be in place in order to complete a task or achieve a goal. Implementing. Implementing is the action process of management. It is a fulfillment of goal, so the action, control of action. Let's talk about controlling. Controlling involves the following. 1. Careful observation and assessment of performance. 2. Checking work and performance to make sure that activity are going according to plan. And 3. Making changes when things are not going according to that plan. Evaluating. When we evaluate, we see how well we carry out our plans. Yes, our school is really a business. So we do budgeting. When we say budgeting, we talk about department budget, we talk about resources, we even talk about time. Let's talk about business. Data analysts. Our school speak about data analysts. So we do appraisal. We do formative assessment, which involve observation and attendance. We do summative assessment, which involve internal exam, example mock exam, or external exam, example CSEC. Let's talk about relationship. The school as a business? Yes. We do formal school meeting, we do nation building, we meet with stakeholders, we do workshop and seminar. Let's talk about school as a business. It's a mindset. So guess what? We have to have positive thinking, we have to have good health and safety. Last but not least, reflection. Reflection, yes, we do appraisal and we do evaluation. There are two acts of education that we are going to speak about today. The Education Act of 1980, in which the Education Code of Regulation is the teacher's handbook, as it provides guidance and information on legal rights to demand to us, our students, our classroom, and all governing body. Why is the Education Act important to me? Think about it. As an educator, it's very interesting to know the law as it relates to the work environment. The Act consists of work laws that are virtual in the education system in our schools. So as an employee in the education sector, its Act will make me be aware of my organization. In some cases, I will be educated in a way that all our workers are treated relatively so as not to breach any employment act. Finally, I will be aware of the students' discipline and know how to treat those issues in a lawful manner more in this modern education. It is important to you, yes, to know the law and how to discipline our students. The next act I'm going to speak about is the Child Care and Protection Act. The Child Care and Protection Act is signed into law by the Governor General on March 24, 2004. It aimed to strengthen care and protection of children, new standard for their treatment, non-discrimination for all children have the right to develop their own potential. Why Child Care Act and Protection Act is important to me? Well, it is important to me to be knowledgeable of the Child Care Protection Act. The act makes it clear that no child under the age of 12 years can be guilty of an offense. The age of criminal responsibility. It also set out those over the age run in instances of the law and how children are treated in the injustice system. Moreover, it gives outline to the circumstances under which a child may be removed from his or her family, including abuse, neglect, and the parent's inability to take care of a child or control the child if he or she is exhibiting bad behavior. What is my role in achieving the 2030 vision for education? As a citizen of Jamaica, I am a believer in the 2030 vision. If every Jamaican is secure and cohesive, our nation will meet its goal. Making myself aware of all the Jamaican training and workshop session to be empowered to achieve my fullest potential. Creating my brand as an individual to allow Jamaican economy to be prosperous. Finally, Jamaica has healthy, natural environment to live, work, and do business. Which two agencies will you interact when directing as a classroom teacher or a mentor? Why? Okay, I choose Trust and Trust NTA and National Education Inspectorate. The National Trust my students can benefit from is an agency in terms of their career choices. As a food and nutrition teacher, they can gain additional knowledge, and one of the main functions is to prepare the Jamaican workforce to compete in the global market. And last, National Education Inspectorate. This agency can help my students to understand the importance of assessment, and my knowledge will keep the standard obtained by the students in their secondary school as a key point to their education, and to report how they perform or improve as they progress through their school and learning, and to make recommendations to support improvement the quality of provision and outcome of our leaders. Mentoring Staying on the Cutting Edge by Marissa Auld Josephs.